What's up, guys? Today is Thursday and it's amazing here in Minneapolis. It's 77 degrees. I'm gonna be going up to 85, I believe, today, so I'm super excited. Heading to work right now. Today I just wanted to briefly talk about who am I? I realized that I've been talking a lot about ketosis, about exogenous ketones, some stuff about, inspiration, motivation, and that's really what the focus is of my channel. But I definitely want to take the time to introduce myself for people that are just sort of, maybe this is the first video you're seeing on my channel. Perhaps you've watched a couple, but you're really not sure what the deal is with me. So my name is Rachel Graham. I am a stepmom of two kids, Abby and Aiden. They are 11, soon to be 12, and 10. I'm married to my best friend. We've been together for over 9 years, married for over 3. We live in Minneapolis. We're originally from Winnipeg, Canada. My father's American, so we came to the United States for me to get my citizenship because I was entitled to it, my dual citizenship. And we just stayed because we really love it here in the U.S. We're still pretty close to Canada, though. It's only a 7-hour drive to Winnipeg from here, so it's a really great in-between for us. And my dad is in Wisconsin, only 4 hours away, so that's sort of the deal. I have a Boston Terrier named Lola, who I'm obsessed with. She's like my infant child, and 2 ferrets, Zizi and Zane. So we've got a little tiny house, and it's full of love and people and pets, and it's awesome. I am a hairstylist by trade and a graphic designer. I don't do graphic design work in a studio or anything. I basically just do design work for myself and my clothing line, which is called Of the Woods. That's something that I'm really going to be pushing more this year. It started as this side passion project. Many years ago I started thinking about, wanting to do a clothing line from when I was very young, like 14 years old. And that was a big motivation for me going to design school. And as part of my portfolio, I created this line called Of the Woods, which is inspired by my favorite place, the place where my grandmother lives, my cabin in Lake of the Woods, Ontario. So super fun. It's like a streetwear, unisex streetwear, kind of like goth inspired, very neutral palette. I am doing some more pops of color for this summer. T-shirts, hoodies, leggings, tank tops, crew neck sweaters, just very like casual wear. I'd like to expand upon it eventually and have, swimsuits and, other items, windbreakers, etc. So that's kind of like me in a nutshell. I love music, I love tattoos, I love travel, and I love the summer. I love the outdoors. I love water skiing and boating and bonfires and spending time with family and friends. So I basically I love life. I really do. And I'm excited to see what's in store for me, So that's a little bit about me. And then my keto journey began less than 60 days ago. I don't know the exact number. I'm thinking it's about 55 right now. But I've been on a fitness journey for 2 years. I was doing Beachbody programs and still am. I really love 21 Day Fix Extreme. That's my favorite. But I started off with 21 Day Fix. So I really like doing the at-home workouts. I have done all sorts of different diets from, paleo. I was a pescatarian, vegetarian, a vegan for 6 months only. But I really feel like I've dabbled in all of the things in a search to find something that worked for my body and worked for my life. Enter ketones, enter the ketogenic diet. I'm drinking chocolate swirl today, just with ice and water shaken up. It's super good. Basically what the ketone supplement allows me to do is to remain in ketosis. Even if I were to have something, like if there was, say, an ingredient in something I was having, like there was a little bit of sugars, I really am very adamant about reading my nutrition labels, but you never know. Sometimes, if I'm out to eat at a restaurant and I have, a ranch dressing or a blue cheese dressing or something, and maybe they've put sugar in there or honey. what I love about ketones is that I will remain in ketosis even if I do have something that contains sugar or grain or flour, you know. So it's really an amazing product, and that is why I talk about it so much, because I love it. I love being on the ketogenic diet. It's super flexible. I can eat all of the things that I love. I never, ever, ever in a million years would have imagined that I wouldn't be eating sugar or grains, or bananas. I loved Granny Smith apples too with oatmeal. That was like what I do in the morning is like almonds and cashews with diced Granny Smith apple, oatmeal, cinnamon, peanut butter mixed in there, splash of almond milk. That was one of my favorite breakfasts. Or like whole wheat toast with peanut butter and sliced bananas. And you know what? I would still be able to have that drinking ketones. I just choose not to. I choose to go all in and do the ketogenic diet to the best of my ability. And like I said, the only way that there has been any, cheats per se is if I'm at, like Buffalo Wild Wings and I have the hot wings, and they obviously deep fry their hot wings in a vegetable oil, canola oil or whatever it is. So, that would be considered, you wouldn't be able to have that on the ketogenic diet. It's only olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, etc. So just something simple like that would potentially, I don't know if that would kick me out of ketosis, but you get the idea. I'm able to stay in ketosis indefinitely with drinking ketones. And the biggest part of it is, for me, the community that Prove It provides for people, the education, the science-backed research, the incredible benefits other than weight loss. The cognitive benefits are staggering. And then, of course, the benefits across the entire lifespan, from kids to the elderly and everybody in between. It's just an amazing product. And I'm going to shout it, from the rooftops. So that is a little snapshot about me, and I'm posting this video late. I apologize for that. I'm going to be cutting down my posting to 3 days a week, just because 7, I think, was a little overly ambitious for me. Just given how busy I am, it's just not realistic for me to be able to do that. And I want to be able to provide great content for you guys, and I want to be able to do it in a timely manner and make sure that I have those videos up at the time that I say I will. So anyways, I'm just parking now in the beautiful, this is like called, I think it's Uptown, the Wedge, in Minneapolis, and heading into my salon job to do some hair. So that's me. If you have any comments, please comment below. Please subscribe. Please give me some likes. I'd really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Bye.